and welcome to another story with Pastor Jonathan. I'm so glad that you're here today. We have another story that's going to take us on a journey with Jesus. So, one day Jesus was walking in the foothills of a mountain. People from everywhere came to find him and were trying to learn something from him or be healed by him.
Jesus, can you teach me to tie my shoe? Shoelace has not been invented yet, my child. Try a jandal.
Jesus. What does the B in BLT stand for?
Sandwiches have not yet been invented, my child.
Why do I know that acronym then?
I couldn't tell you.
And when he saw them coming, he went to the mountains and perched himself up in a spot where everyone could see and hear him.
And this is how the story goes.
And so then he began to teach. Jesus often taught by telling stories that would have a special meaning in them. One of the stories that he would tell was about a farmer.
Howdy. Let's plant some crops like cilantro and couscous.
A farmer went to his field to plant seeds. He scattered some here and some there and some a little over there. Now, some of the seeds fell on a path. The birds flew down from the sky and ate those seeds that had fallen on the path. And some other seeds, they fell in rocky dirt.
This sure do look like some mighty fine ground for some cilantro. Grow, baby, grow!
They sprouted and they started to grow, but there were just too many rocks. The roots couldn't grow and get water. So when the sun grew hot, they withered and they died. Now, some other seeds fell where there were weeds.
All right, so rocks didn't help the plants. So I'm gonna plant it next to these weeds so my cilantro's got some friends. All right, grow, baby, grow.
And the seeds sprouted, but the weeds grew bigger and crowded them out. So those seeds couldn't grow enough and were overgrown with all the weeds. And still, some seeds fell into the good dirt.
All right, I think I've learned my lesson. Not a rock nor a weed in sight. Here she goes.
There were no weeds or rocks. There was no way for the birds to come down and eat those seeds. So these seeds settled down deep into the dirt, and they grew and they grew and they grew.
Hey, wouldn't you look? By the magic of good fertilizer and nitrates and nutrients in the soil, we've already got some sprouts and fine glass.
Now the people who were around listening to Jesus tell the story wondered, what in the world does this story mean? So they asked Jesus to tell them, what does it mean? And Jesus said to them,
So you see, the seed is like the love of God. The birds and rocks and weeds are like some people's hearts. They do not follow God's love. While the good soil is like the hearts of people who understand God's love. It grows in their heart like a healthy plant.
Now, in the world we are living in, perhaps there are folks who will not love in the same way that we do. We might share love with someone, but they are angry, or they're hurting, or they're just unwilling to hear the good things that we would want to share with them. And that's okay. We don't have to get everyone to be loving, but we do have to keep sharing the love. Love might look a little different today. Being loving might mean staying home, wearing a mask, or making food for someone who needs it. So I ask you, what ways have you been sharing love recently? What ways have you seen the seeds of love that you have planted take root and grow into something new? Not every seed that we plant will grow, like the story tells us, but some will, and they will produce new seeds. And one seed at a time, filled with love, we can fill our world with that love. Now, I have so many other stories that I could tell you, but as always, they'll have to wait until next time. Until then, be kind, do good, and love your neighbors. Bye.
Ugly.